as you can see that we had completed this home screen. When we click on any song, it start playing, it working all the stuff as we accepted. Now when we click on this floating player, it is opening the player screen. Now we have to work on this player screen. So first of all, what we are going inside the screen. Inside the screen we are having this player screen component. Okay, so first of all, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna update this image. So what we have to do, I'm gonna use this hook that is called const active track. It's called active track using the active track hook. All right, now we get the active track, and if I console the active track, let's see the console. If I console the active track, what we are getting, okay, let's play the song. Let's click on this. So as you can see that we are getting one object. All right, now after that, once we get the active track, what we supposed to do, we have to write active track dot title. All right, so let's write that as well. So I'm going to copy this line of code, and here the place of title, as you can see that I'm going to add active track dot title. Okay, now as you can see that now it's become the title. We are able to see that. And after that, if heavy the artist name, let's update the artist name as well. So active track dot artist. Okay, now as you can see that it's working well. Now we have to also update the image, so let's update the image as well. So active track dot artist, not artwork. And now let's check it out. Now as you can see that it's showing the active track. Okay, now if you know that here we have to add this back button, back button of functional. So what we have to do, I'm gonna create one function that is gonna be called const handle go back, and we're gonna have an arrow function like this. And I'm gonna write const navigation is equal to navigation, const navigation is equal to use navigation. All right, and we're gonna call this like this. And after that, I'm gonna call this function navigation dot go back. All right, now after this, I'm gonna call this function on this back icon on press. So on press handle go back. Now let's click on this song. Okay, now let's click on this floating player. Okay, now you can see that property artwork of undefined, because we are getting right now active track is undefined. So what I'm going to do, if active track is undefined, if active track is not there, then I'm going to show one activity indicator. To show the activity indicator, what we have to do, we have to return one view. Inside this view we're gonna have activity indicator. So I'm gonna import the activity indicator like this. Okay, the size gonna be almost let's see the size gonna be large, and we're gonna define the color as well. So I'm gonna define the color as colors dot maybe primary text color, or like, okay, let's do the icon primary color. Okay, now as you can see that now if I click on this, now we are able to see this. All right, and I'm gonna make this style is equal to flex as a 1. Okay, now basically what is happening, let me show you guys how it's gonna be look like. Now you can see that let me reload the app. Now we are able to not to see anything. I'm gonna make it justify content center, align item center as well. Let me show you guys. Justify content center, align item center, and now we are able to not see it anything because the icon primary not, it should be gonna be like maybe another color like background color. I'm gonna make it for now. So as you can see that now we are able to see this text, right? So what should be ideal approach? So I'm gonna make this color this way, icon primary, and I'm gonna add a background color. So background color will be colors dot background. Okay, now if I show you now guys, let's click on this. Now as you can see that this is the loader will see when the active track is loading. All right, when active track is not there, or when active track is loading. Now let me reload the app. Now as you can see that now let me play one song. So if I play this song, and when I click on this song, as you can see that initially it will took some second, like some kind of millisecond. At that point of time we are trying to show a loader kind of stuff. Okay, So that's why we are created this active track. If there is no active track, like if the active track is loading or processing, so at that point of time just show a loader like this. Okay, so the background color is colors.background, and we are showing activity indicator that for some kind of 1 to 2 millisecond, that's not more than that. Okay, now after that what else we can do? Here you can see that here we are having a speaker icon, volume icon. We have to work on that functionality. All right, so how we can do that as well, let's see that. So if you see that we had added the image, so let's okay, before that, if you guys know that we are using this for these three icons, we had created one component that is called go to previous button, play pause button, and which we are using here also. All right, and we have already added the functionality, like on handle go to previous, we are calling this function track player dot skip to previous, and we had also added this functionality play pause button as well. Okay, now if you click on this previous, you can see it's working well. All right, now let me play the song. But if you see guys, here we have to work on this functionality, this timing and slider and this all this stuff.